10 people have been killed on the R42 near Delmas in Mpumalanga. This after a taxi and a bus truck collided in the early hours of this morning.
8 of the victims include the driver and passengers in the taxi, while 2 other occupants of the bus truck were also killed. About 24 people sustained serious injuries from both vehicles. They are receiving treatment at a nearby hospital. Let's now speak to Moeti Mmusi from the Mpumalanga Community Safety, Security and Liaison Department. Moeti, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us. Tell us about what happened around about 1 o'clock this morning.
Thank you so much, and a very good morning to your viewers as well. What happened this morning is that there was a minibus taxi with a Mozambican registration that was traveling from Johannesburg. It is believed that the minibus taxi may have been headed to Mozambique. So what happened there is that as it was on the N12, apparently the driver may have noticed that there was another minibus taxi that was broken on the side of the road. He tried to go off the road, and as he did that, he left N12 for R42, and then at one point he tried to go back to N12. There was an intersection, and that is when he actually collided with another bus truck that was traveling on the R42 headed towards Bronkhorstspruit. As a result, 10 people were declared dead at the scene following the seriousness of the injuries they sustained during that collision, while 24 others sustained very serious injuries. As a result, they were taken to the nearby hospitals, transported by various ambulance services that responded to the scene.
Yeah, Moeti, excuse me, when you say that the driver tried to go back onto the N12, does this mean that the driver then drove on oncoming traffic?
No, there was an intersection. There was an intersection, and then at that intersection, the intersection was supposed to lead him back into the N12.
Okay, so then the incident happened, and you understand now, as you indicated, 24 people sustained serious injuries. Tell us about the conditions of the others.
Yes, the truck bus had about 20 occupants, while the minibus taxi had about 14 people. So these people who sustained serious injuries had to be taken to the hospitals. Their conditions are serious, hence they had to be rushed to nearby hospitals for further medical attention.
Yeah, what is it that has given investigators at this point the indication that the bus may have been on its way to Mozambique? Did you speak to any of the occupants in that bus truck?
Yes, our the emergency personnel and our traffic law enforcement officers interacted with some of the occupants at the scene. That is when they learned of this greater tragedy, that the driver was actually moving from R42 back to N12, where he was originally traveling at before taking an off-ramp to try and see if he can assist the other minibus taxi that already had a problem on the side of the road.
And finally, Moeti, has this impacted traffic this morning at all?
The traffic initially, after the incident happened around that 1 o'clock, the road was closed for a short while, but it was later open on stop and go basis. But then the traffic is fairly back to normal now. But our emergency personnel are still at the scene to try and remove all the wreckages from the road.
Thank you so much for your time. Moeti Mmusi there is the spokesperson for community safety in Mpumalanga. Tragic accident this morning around about 1 a.m.
Horrible way to start the week as well. We hope that families will be, of course, informed expeditiously. All right.